Hello students. In November during class meetings you received information about being mindful of your actions. Please be mindful when you make a comment, send an email, or post on social media. Your actions can have negative effects on others, and unfortunately I am hearing of more of these incidences as of late, and that is unacceptable. There's no place in our school for negative comments about race, color, religion, gender, sexual orientation, or other characteristics that make all of us unique individuals. Without question, all of you know what is right and wrong. So if you do observe someone being treated in a negative way, please report it to an adult in the building. If you have questions or comments, please stop and see me. We need to be supportive of each other and practice respect and courtesy equals pride. Thank you, Eagles.
Lakes Community High School, where respect plus courtesy equals pride. At Lakes Community High School, we treat ourselves and others around us with the utmost respect at all times. We are courteous of not only our opponents, our family, our friends, but the community at large. When we put those two great things together, we have pride not only in our school, in ourselves, but also in our community. Go Eagles. I'm Mr. Rawls, and I pledge.
I pledge.
I pledge.
I pledge.
To treat everyone
with respect
and dignity.
I will not
tolerate discrimination
or harassment
of any kind.
I will speak up.
Speak up
whenever I know discrimination is happening.
Me pondré de pie.
Stand up
for victims.
I pledge.
I pledge. I pledge. I pledge.
I pledge.
I pledge.
I pledge.
Me comprometo.
I pledge.
I pledge.
I pledge. I pledge.
Good morning, Eagles. I'm Tegan Ross.
And I'm Hope Voorhees. Welcome back to Eagle Eye News. Please rise for the pledge and remain standing for a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. America.
This week, we got a chance to talk to a few of our Tech Campus students to get a look at what Tech Campus is all about.
Tech Campus allows students from all over Lake County to attend classes in a specific career training program. These courses are specifically made for students to get hands-on experience in their field of interest. We sat down with a few students who attend Tech Campus and Mr. Onstad for more information.
They offer programs for just about everyone. They have anywhere from cosmetology to computers, we're fixing computers like we do here at the school, to programming. They have woodworking, they have auto mechanics, they have just about everything. Honestly, any kind of student does well there. It's educational. There's the old thought that Tech Campus is just for non-traditional students that are not going to be going to college, but they've come a long way. I went to Tech Campus when I was in high school, and it's come a long way since. They've really worked on the educational piece of it. So any kid that is planning on going to college, you can get college credit for the classes you take there. You can get a career there as well. You need to have good attendance. Attendance is a big piece of their grading schedule. Not to mention we expect good attendance obviously anyways. Grades, you have to be on target, so your grades need to be good freshman and sophomore year, and you need to be on target to graduate. And behavior is a big piece of it as well. There's like 26 different schools that are going there from Lake County, needing to be able to trust you while you're there.
I like that I can meet a lot of new people and you work on the skill that you're eventually going to go into after high school. I chose Tech Campus so I can get a head start in the career that I want to go into. I'll eventually want to be a midwife, but I have to do nursing first, and so I go to CNA, and then that eventually leads to where I want to go. I definitely recommend Tech Campus to other students. It's a great way to learn something that you normally wouldn't hear at Lakes.
My favorite part about Tech Campus is probably that we get to focus on one specific thing that we like to do. I chose Tech Campus because my brother did it when he was in high school, and he said it was really fun. And then I heard there was an engineering part to that, and I like engineering, so. I would recommend Tech Campus to other students because it really helps you figure out what you're good at, and it shows you what you can do better at, too.
If you're interested in joining Tech Campus, contact Mr. Onstad. With Eagle Eye News, I'm Wesley Dementi.
Thanks, guys. If you would like more information or have questions about any programs offered at Tech Campus, please contact Mr. Onstad. Now let's throw it over to the Olivias with sports.
What up, Eagles? I'm Olivia Antony.
And I'm Olivia Beller.
And this is Sports.
The girls basketball team had an amazing week, pulling out a win over Wakanda on Friday, 39-28. Juniors Kylie Joswick and Sarah Smith led the way, scoring 12 points each. Then on Saturday, they played against Warren, winning 54-48.
The boys basketball team also had an amazing week. Saturday, they won an exceptional game against Grayslake North, 48-43, moving them to 1-0 in the Northern Lake County Conference race. Three of the boys who ranked the most points in the game were Michael Bryant scoring with 14, Bradley Cherry with 7, and Wade Parmley with 6.
Last Saturday, the dance team competed with 2 routines at their Invitational at Lake Zurich, placing 7th and 8th in their 2A division. They'll be performing at the JV and varsity boys basketball home game tomorrow during halftime, and then on Sunday, they'll be taking those 2 routines out to their competition at Glenbrook South High School, so don't forget to come out and support.
Wrestling is now 8-3 and already halfway through their season. Last week, there were many dual wins against Grayslake North, 40-35, Niles North, 72-12, Morton, 58-12, and Elmwood Park, 72-11.
The Lakers hockey team battled against Fox Valley last Saturday and pulled out a win 5-1. We want to give a special shout out to the Lakes goalie Kuba Janzik for only allowing 1 goal past him out of a total of 33 shots.
The bowling team did a great job at the Friend Bowling Invite. Aubrey Kittle had 1 turkey, and Emily Voigt had 2 turkeys, following up with 7 more strikes in a row, making a perfect score. Emily took top honors.
That's it for this week, Eagles.
Now let's throw it over to your Royal Rush for your Royal Rush update.
Hey Eagles, welcome to your Royal Rush update. Tonight, gymnastics has an invitational at DeKalb High School at 6:15, and later at 7, girls basketball is taking on Grayslake Central at Central.
Tomorrow, boys basketball has a game at Grant High School at 7 o'clock, and the theme is Ugly Christmas Sweaters. Also, Lakers hockey has a game against the Kings at 9 o'clock.
Sunday, the dance team has an invitational at 10 a.m. at Glenbrook South. Tuesday, the band and orchestra have their combined concert at 7. Everyone should come out and show their support.
Thursday, girls bowling is taking on Grant at Antioch Lanes at 4, and later wrestling has a match at 5:30 against Grant at home. And then gymnastics at 6 at Lake Forest.
That's all for this week. See you there, Eagles!
Thanks, Royal Rush. Now let's throw over to the weather with Wes.
Good morning, Eagles. I'm Wesley Dementi, and this is your weekly weather. Currently at Lakes, it's a frigid morning at about 26 degrees and partly cloudy. The highest we'll get to today is around 37, so remember to bundle up. Now, as you can see here, there isn't any rain to worry about today, and little to no cloud cover as well. On Saturday, we'll start off the weekend with even more frigid temperatures, with a high of 28 and a low of 16. Those cold temperatures won't go away once we get into Sunday, with highs around 37 and lows around 26. Futurecast radar indicates there won't be any sort of precipitation between Saturday and Sunday. Finally, for next week, we'll be back into winter temperatures, Monday being the warmest day with highs around 34. Unfortunately, most lows we'll be seeing will be extremely cold, with the coldest low being Thursday around 11 degrees. Remember to dress warm, Eagles. Winter is coming. Back to you, Hope and Tegan.
Thanks, Wes. This week we got to meet with students and staff to find efficient ways to study and opportunities available to help students study for finals.
Finals can be a major cause of stress in a high school student's life. We sat down with teachers and students in order to get some tips for survival.
I recommend doing all the review packs that teachers give you, whether it be graded or not. and going to the ILC study sessions where teachers will be. I deal with it by getting my homework done as early as possible.
Well, there's 3 things I always do. I always get a lot of sleep, I always study, and I always have a good meal, because without the good meal, you ain't gonna be feeling good. That's how I prepare.
The best method of preparation for final exams is to actually study. Look through what you've read the entire semester, look over your notes, look through your textbook, sit down with a friend, a partner, and actually go through the things that you have done that semester. I think procrastination causes the most stress for students. You tend to wait to the last minute, think that, oh, you have plenty of time, or, oh, I know what we're doing, and then you don't actually study, and so therefore finals become stressful. They become this thing that's kind of looming over your head, when if you'd actually just prepared a little bit as you go and not wait till the last minute, then it would have felt a lot better and less stressful.
The ILC is open for all students throughout the day, every day during the school week, and it is highly recommended that students utilize these incredible resources in order to succeed on their final exams. With Eagle Eye News, I'm Sean Delaney.
Thanks, guys. There will be a band concert next Tuesday, December 12th at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. Admission is free, and there will be free concessions after. Come out for a night of great food and good music. The Winter Art Show was earlier this week, and Eagle Eye News was able to get a closer look at some of the artwork featured from this semester.
The annual art show for Lakes Community High School took place yesterday at the front entrance of the school. The show gave students a chance to show off their artistic talents to the rest of their community. The people behind the show are art teachers Mr. Shifley and Miss Adams. There were entries from students of all different grade levels and all different styles of art in the show.
So the art show this week is to highlight and celebrate the hard work of our visual arts students. The art show is also highlighting some of our feeder schools. So we have students from Milburn and Columbia that are in the show as well. So look closely at the name tags as you walk around. And the purpose of the show is to celebrate all that hard work. And much like our band does performances, we do art shows. Instead of music, we have artwork. And the hours and hours that they put in to what they make deserves to be celebrated.
Awesome job to all the students featured in the show. Just a reminder to students, please remember to log out of all electronic devices to keep others from using your account. That's it for this week, Eagles. If you have any ideas or suggestions for us, you can submit announcement requests on our website at lakestudentmedia.com for a chance to see it aired in a future broadcast.
While you're there, make sure to check out all of our new web videos every week and features from all school publications. For more updates, follow us on Twitter at LakesEEN. I'm Tegan Ross.
And I'm Hope Voorhees. Have a great rest of your Friday, Eagles, and we'll see you next week.
Jingle bell,